On a recent rental inspection, we had this gas line red tagged. And the reason that this line is red tagged is that it is just sort of hanging along the wall on some curtain rods, which are kind of unstable. This thing can come off and hang here, and while this steel pipe is very sturdy, this is really a much more dangerous situation than it looks like. Because if this pipe comes loose and we have a whole lot of leverage applied to this joint, we could either break these or at least displace it enough to cause a leak. Now, this looks like original piping in here. However, the traditional route for piping like this would be across the ceiling and then drop down to where our service would be for our gas dryer. But it wasn't done that way, so now we want to come up with a creative solution to make this thing secure without having to undergo the expense of having a gas guy come and take the pipe apart and hang it the right way. So we're going to put a piece of 2x4 on the wall and anchor it to the wall. For that, we'll need our hammer drill and masonry bit, and then we're going to secure the pipe with a number of these pipe clamps, and that should make it safe and pass future inspection. So let's see how this goes. If you haven't used one before, a hammer drill works a little bit different from a rotary drill. The top part of this drill actually is vibrating back and forth at a very high rate, and it literally pounds this bit into the cement, and it works quite a bit better than an ordinary rotary drill in a cement application. It's kind of noisy, but it's a good tool to have. This one is a combination. It's a regular drill plus a hammer drill. The bit tends to wander a little bit, so you have to mark your place very closely. Next, we're going to slip in a little anchor like this that'll hold our screw in place. Then we'll mount up our board. Alright, all of our mounts are in place. And we've got a nice solid run all the way along the wall here. It'll be a nice firm place to anchor this pipe. And then the way we will anchor the pipe is to use a series of pipe clamps up and down close together so that we hold the pipe in place. These screw into this 2x4 here. So this should give us a very firm connection. I'm going to put these one up and one down fashion, very close together like this so that the pipe can't be pulled out or easily slip out. Alright, there we have it. Our pipe run all the way across, nicely secured, very, very solid. Should be safe enough to pass inspection. We needed only about $20 worth of parts and our hammer drill. But you know, when you do it yourself, the tools are free. Very handy tool to have.